What's going on, my peoples? It's your boy, Mr. OBF. Welcome to the OBF Network, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can, donate to the channel. Go to OBF, the real Cash App, and donate to the channel, people. We highly appreciate anything you guys can donate to the channel. Need more information to subscribe or donate to the channel? It's down there strolling below the screen, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button when you come in and out of the building. Make sure you guys share the videos, man. It keeps the movement pushing. All right. Listen, man. We're just gonna get straight into it. We're gonna talk a little boxing, then we're gonna get in some politics shit in the next live stream. I just wanted to speak on this shit because this shit been irritating me for like about a week now. It could have been about a week or a couple of days or something like that, and I just ain't get to it. Right now, listen. Shakur Stevenson has the right to be upset when people criticize him. He has the right to do that. Nobody's knocking that, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Some shit is unwanted. I get it, right? But the brother Andre Berto tried to reach out to the brother and try to give him some wise advice. And the nigga was already out here flipping out on everybody after his last fight because he got criticism because his ass is boring, right? There's nothing spectacular about Shakur Stevenson but him running his fucking mouth all the time, okay? So he decided to get very upset at the brother Andre Berto, which is an OG in the game, right? OG, I think Berto about 40, but he around my age range. Now, this is a 25-year-old little nigga that has no life experience, been rich a long time, probably been rich more than a lot wealthy than he been alive, okay? I mean, you know, at least a little bit, I say this, he probably been very wealthy, very, very rich. I say rich since he probably was about 18 years old. He's 25 now. Okay, so that's almost close to half his life that he has lived. So he doesn't have no fucking life experience out this bitch. But listen to what this Negro said. And hopefully I can find a clip. I'm going to try to find a clip of the brother Andre Berto giving Shakur Stevens some advice. Let me see if I can find that clip before we even get started so I can have it on deck. Okay? Give me 1 second, people. I do have it. And I have the clip. Okay, cool. I got the clip. All right. Listen to what this nigga says. And I'm going to tell you this is why it's a disconnect from the young black brothers in the older generation. This is the exact reason why it's some type of disconnection there, because some of these young niggas don't understand how soft they sound. You just sound like, some of y'all just sound like a bunch of bitches. And I'm going to let y'all hear what the brother Andre Berto actually said to him. Via Twitter, however you want to look at it. It wasn't to the point where this nigga, when he's getting ready to, I'm going to let y'all hear what this nigga said.
Berto, and we talked about it yesterday on camera. And his explanation is, man, I was just trying to reach out to the youngster, man, encourage him, and put it out there. My response was, bro, I think you probably should have slid that in the DM and just did it personally. Why did you respond the way that you did to Andre Berto?
After my fight, it was
now let me just say this to Andre Ward. Listen, I got love for Andre Ward. Andre Ward is one of the greatest fighters we have ever seen as well. Okay, no disrespect to my brother Andre Ward. But Andre Ward, you sound like a soft ass nigga too. Sound like a soft ass nigga too. And I get it. I get you trying to bring unity. I get that, nigga. I'm with you on that. But you sound like a soft ass nigga. Listen, I want y'all to hear what Andre Ward says. What he told, because what he did tell Andre Berto this. Go back.
And put it out there. My response was, bro, I think you probably should have slid that in the DM and just did it personally. Why did you respond the way that you did to Andre?
Hold on, now, time out. You should have slid in his DMs and hollered at him personally. Let me just say this. What the brother Andre was, what the brother Andre Berto said to Shakur Stevens via tweet was nothing that you have to hit a nigga in the DMs for. It wasn't harsh. It didn't sound like he was trying to be harsh or disrespectful to Shakur Stevenson. It was like, yo, bro, don't crash out on this stupid shit. These niggas just continue to do you, bro. It was almost, I'm paraphrasing here, but I'm gonna let y'all hear what Andre Berto said. But listen to what Shakur Stevenson says. This is why a lot of the older generation look at some of you young niggas the way we do. Cause a lot of you niggas sound soft. And I'm telling you, in the real world, nigga, this soft shit y'all doing, that's why y'all niggas be crashing out the way y'all do. You can't even take good advice from big homies no more, nigga. Shit wasn't even that serious, that harsh. And you crashed out for just because, nigga, the fans or people saying fucked up shit to you, but when a real nigga come to you, a OG nigga tell you, hey man, don't crash out. You gotta do better. This is what you gotta work on, blah, blah, blah. Wasn't nothing harsh, nigga. No, it was nothing compared to what niggas was really, a lot of motherfuckers like me was saying about you. And I'm OG. But I think you soft. So I'm gonna treat you like a soft ass nigga. We ain't got time to be sitting here babying these little fuck niggas. Shakur Stevens is a little fuck nigga. I'm sick of this little nigga. So when Cam and Mace went at him, nigga, it was for a reason. Nigga crashing out for nothing. You can't even take criticism. Fuck out of here, man. Let's listen to this little goofy nigga, man. I'm sick of this little nigga, man.
After my fight, it was a lot of people, you know, with so many different things to say. And I felt as though with Berto, he jumped into the crowd.
Let me stop it right there. See, that's one of your fucking problems, nigga. That's one of your fucking problems. So many people was out here saying this and saying that. Why you take everything so goddamn personal? Because you soft. Because you soft, Shakur. Sorry, bro. You soft as fuck. And I'm sick of you getting on these interviews, trying to play victim, nigga. You just a soft ass nigga, man. And then you get on there and you crash out. You say all types of disrespectful shit. But nobody can give you criticism. We gotta kiss little Shakur ass. We can't give him criticism. We gotta hit him in the DMs. Or we gotta watch how we gotta say certain stuff to soft ass Shakur. You trash, nigga. It just is what it is. You trash. You don't sell. It just is what it is. You ran your mouth that whole leading up to that fight, talking about you gonna knock that little white dude out, and you ain't do shit. And then Oscar De La Hoya get on Club Shay talking about, and he got power too. He ain't got no motherfucking power. He don't even know how to cut the ring off. He admitted it himself. I didn't make it up. Enough of this nigga Shakur, man. Enough. All this soft ass shit, nigga. Grow a backbone. You got the late great Tupac Shakur last name, nigga. And you out here acting all soft as shit. Oh, soft ass nigga. Let's move on, y'all.
To the crowd. And if he was trying to get a message to me and him talking the DM several times. We talked in so many different situations.
Okay.
In the DM. So if he was really trying to get a message.
Shakur. What he said on Twitter was no reason for him to hit you in the DMs with. It was just telling you, hey, Lord, bro, listen, man, don't listen to all that shit. Don't crash out on that bullshit, man. Just continue working hard, blah, blah, blah. I'm paraphrasing, but it was around that type of talk. There was no shit he got to hit you in the DMs for, nigga. You ain't that important. You know how I know you ain't that important? Because you don't act like it. You don't act like you somebody. You acting like you gotta prove something to somebody, and it shows. We see your character, nigga. You soft, bro. You let motherfuckers on Twitter and on social media make you crash out and disrespect. Because you can't take criticism because you soft, nigga. And I know little young niggas that is around your age range and don't crash out like that. No, it's just you personally and you young. So that's a part of your immaturity. But at the same time, I know little young niggas that don't crash out like you do. You're around the wrong niggas, man. And then you might be around some real niggas and you don't listen to them niggas. If I'm not mistaken, I think Andre Ward said, we be trying to tell him, man. Shakur just be Shakur. These are OG niggas saying this shit about you, bro. That shit don't ring no bells into your head. Like, nigga, you moving wrong. You getting a little above yourself. Soft ass nigga, man.
The message to me, he could have just DM'd me and we could have had a conversation what you just said. But he jumped into a crowd where everybody else, boom, shot here, shot here, shot here. Everybody's throwing their shots. And I didn't.
You soft, bro. Everybody throwing shots. Shakur Stevenson. We watching your fight, bro. So we just supposed to just agree that you what you said, how great you look. We don't have to do that, bro. Especially all the shit you talk. And let me just explain something to you. The problem with you, Shakur, and the nigga Devin Haney, because I'm going to get to him too. And Ryan Garcia, I'm going to get to these niggas. He ain't the only one be crashing out all the time. But the problem with little niggas like you is that you talk too much, nigga. You talk way too much. And then when you get in the ring, you talk all that shit outside of the ring. Sounds good. Then you get in the ring and that shit don't live up to what you saying. That's the difference, nigga. That's the difference. That's why Tank get the love he get. Let's go for all them little crash out dummies. That's why Tank get the love he get. It's because Tank say, he's at the president. Did I tell you I was going to do that to him? Don't always say that I'm going to do that, and I do it. And he wound up doing it when he get in the ring. That's the difference between y'all little niggas and Tank. That's why you niggas can't sell. That's why motherfuckers say these niggas ain't like that. They can't fuck with Tank. This is the reason. I don't give a fuck how great of a boxer Shakur Stevenson is. I don't give a fuck. He ain't got no dog. No dog at all. Because if he did, it would show off the outside of the ring. But you see him. He like a little, he don't even act like he 25 years old. He act like he 18. Like he in his teens or something. Like a little young motherfucker. Like really young. Like he don't know no better. And that's why you get the backlash you get, Shakur. You act like a little sucker ass nigga. You don't even act your age at 25 years old, my boy. You don't even act like that. Nigga be talking like he just woke up in the world or something. Like, nigga, it's social media. We in the social, this is your arm. And you don't know how to conduct yourself or handle yourself, nigga. All right, nigga. Listen, that's why I don't blame all young niggas for sucker ass niggas like this. Because I know young niggas that don't crash out like this. And then try to pretend, oh, it's everybody else's fault. Or why I'm reacting the way I'm reacting. No, nigga. You cannot say nothing. You ain't listening to the older niggas around you. So, nigga, we can only blame you. Don't give me that shit. Hit me in the DMs. Would it matter? You got Terrence Bud Crawford considered the pound for pound best in the game. You got a great like Andre Ward in your corner giving you advice about shit, and they still say, we be trying to tell him. So that means they be trying to tell him, and he don't listen. He hears them, but he's not really listening. I told y'all it's a difference between that. Hearing somebody, you can hear somebody, you can hear that. But are you really listening? When they can be like, hold up. Shh. That means you're really listening. But you can sit there and be like, hearing a motherfucker. But that don't mean if you really listening. Anyway, let's move on, man. This dude, unbelievable.
I didn't feel that. I didn't feel like that was the right way to go about it, especially if you want to be looked to me as an OG or a person that I can't respect that.
You still stand by how you respond?
Let me say this. And that's what's irritating me about Shakur. This is what's irritating me about him. Listen, bro. You and Devin Haney, for some weird ass reason, think that you niggas are bigger than what you really are. And so you walk around acting like the world's supposed to kiss your ass. You ain't accomplished anything yet. You don't even act like you a grown-ass man, bro. You act like you just woke up in the world. I don't understand this shit. I don't respect that. Nigga, we don't respect how you keep crashing out over social media tweets. But you talking about you don't respect other people's opinion. Listen, nigga. Shakur, man. That's not how the world works, bro. My little brother, listen. That's not how the world works. Motherfuckers gonna talk about you behind your back. Some motherfuckers got the balls to say it to your face. You gotta have that pedigree, bro. You gotta have that in you. You gotta learn how to can take that shit and know how to deal with it. Everybody ain't gonna kiss your ass, man. I don't understand. It might be a bunch of yes niggas around you. Maybe that's the problem. I always tell niggas when I'm speaking to young niggas and nigga don't act like he don't want to listen to me, I let a nigga crash out, bro. I'ma stand on my business with it. I'ma try to be patient, nigga, but yo, it is what it is, nigga. I'm not going, listen, you know what I'm saying is right. You don't like the way I'm saying it. Like, yo, niggas gotta stop being so soft, man. You niggas couldn't survive the now and niggas get mad when I say that. Little young niggas get mad. You couldn't. Some of the, yo, you know, some disrespectful shit that y'all niggas be saying, a lot of you niggas would have been dead. Then the crazy part about it, if you run into a real one like that and he say crazy shit and you outnumbered or whatever the situation is and it's not, you know, good, nigga, you gonna take that. You gonna walk away with your tail tucked between your legs. It's just how it is. You niggas don't experience that. All you niggas want to do, everybody want to be tough. That's the problem with a lot of y'all. Y'all young niggas. All y'all want to be tough. And a lot of y'all ain't got none of that in y'all. Listen, I'll put it like this. It's one way of keep you act tough, right? It's another thing when I say I'm a tough nigga. But I'm not trying to be tough. I know what I'm capable of doing. I ain't got to walk around act like I'm tough. I ain't got to always act like I got to be the tough guy all the motherfucking time either. But I know I'm tough. I know I can get busy. But I ain't got to walk around with that type of chip on my shoulder. And it's a chip on some of these young niggas' shoulders. Because they know a lot of them know they ain't like that. They know they ain't tough. So they walk around with a chip on their shoulder, Shakur, and try to act like they tough. Talk tough, act like it, do shit that ain't worth doing. Listen, when OGs be speaking about a lot of shit, telling you young niggas not to do shit, and some of you young niggas come back, well, y'all did it. That's the point. We telling you that shit ain't worth it. That's all we saying. It's not worth it to go that route. But a hard head make a soft ass. So I always tell young niggas, you ain't gotta listen to me. Go ahead. Listen, you know what I be know what I'm thinking? I'll be waiting for these niggas to come back and tell me I'm right. See, cause I ain't got time to sit there, keep sitting here arguing with a little young nigga like Shakur Stevenson. I'm not arguing with you, nigga. And I'm not gonna keep giving you advice because I know you're not listening. You hearing me, but you're not listening. So I don't got time to sit there and keep having this same fucking conversation for you. First of all, I ain't got patience to do that with people. And I ain't got to prove to you, nigga, that I'm a big homie. I'm good, nigga. I ain't the one crashing out on the internet. I ain't the one out here fucking my bag up. Because that's all you're doing. You got a bag sitting right in your face. Can make the most money you can ever make. You won't take it because you don't listen to the OGs around you, nigga. And a part of it is, nigga, I know you worried. You worried. And you should be. To try to fight Tank. You should be. You know, let me tell you something. At least Tank admitted. He say, listen, man, I'm always nervous when I'm on my way to the ring. It don't mean he's scared of a motherfucker. He said, I get tired of worrying about, if you listen to his last press conference, that's grown man shit that Tank talking about. He like, yo, I get sick of tired of waiting. I mean, going through this process again, what this person gonna do to me, what I'm gonna do to them. That shit is worrying. That's grown man talk. Let me tell you why I used to think the same shit. Like, yo, why the fuck am I want to still be in the hood doing this dumb shit? I'm sick of worrying about, I used to be mad paranoid being out in the streets. That's why my antennas is always up, even now. But you get tired of worrying about what another motherfucker gonna do to you or what you gonna do to them. You get tired of that shit. It's irritating. You worry a lot and it's irritating. That's grown man shit, bro. The difference is motherfuckers be like, yo, you always take side. I always take his side because the nigga say what he gonna do outside of the ring and he do it in the ring. These niggas talk, but don't do what they say they gonna do in the ring. You see when these niggas try to stand there and act like they want to be like, nigga, be yourself, but try to be there, act like Tank and do all this shit. See what happened to Devin Haney? He's got his ass whooped by Ron Garcia. And you can keep talking about, oh, Ron Garcia was doped up. He wasn't that doped up. Even Oscar De La Hoya said it. He said the night before this nigga was getting ready to fight, they was calling him, telling me he had a whole bunch of bitches up there, drinking, smoking, whatever the fuck he was doing. The night, or was it the week or the night before the fight? It was during the week or the night. He said, what the fuck? And he still went out there and whipped Devin Haney ass. Listen, that fight would have been, Devin Haney would have won that fight if he didn't try to get in there and act like he had to prove something. That's why I know them niggas don't be believing in themselves. Sad, man. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I mean, I may went far, but like everybody going. I mean, at this point,
You heard what he said? He said, I know I went too far, but everybody was saying all these things about me. Come on, bro. Shakur, you gotta grow up, bro. You gotta grow the fuck up, bro. I think, and honestly, I believe that you need to take time off from boxing. I don't think you should fight the rest of this year. I think you should go on vacation, put down your social media shit, just turn it off, and chill out the rest of the year and get your mind right, nigga. And then you and Tank probably can fight in August. I mean, not August, but April or May or some shit. Cause this shit is just, you sound soft as fuck, man. You sound like you're a confused little nigga. Everybody said, I know I went too far with it, but he knows what he did was fucked up. He know he wrong. Then he gonna say, no, I don't take nothing back. I say, come on, bro. That ain't man shit. That ain't grown men shit. You was out of pocket, nigga. Just like Cam and Mace, so nigga, you out of pocket, nigga. It's not our fault that you born, nigga. And you can't keep blaming everybody else for what they say. Nigga, it shows in the ring. It shows in the ring that you're not confident in who you are. You talk a good game outside. But when you get in that ring, we see it, nigga. We see that you're not confident. Let's move on.
At this point, come on. If it's me against the world, I'm not scared to go against the world. I'm not going back down. Oh, is this person? Nah. If y'all saying forget me, I'm going to say forget you too. And
first of all, Andre Berto didn't say forget you, nigga. You keep trying to match all that shit in together. You had bad criticism, which is some people probably did go too far with that shit. Then you had in the middle, the mild shit that people was criticizing. Shit was a little cringe, but they was right. So you kind of like, ah. And then you had niggas like Andre Berto was trying to give you great advice. But it's not our fault, bro, that you haven't grown up. It's not our fault that you keep on trying to prove something to other people. You should have stuck to your game plan and did what the fuck you had to do. I mean, you still walked out with the L. We still thought you was going to win. I mean, the W. We still thought you was going to win the fight. We didn't think that you was going to lose that fight. So we do respect your skills, bro. You listen, it's very hard for people to compliment people more than to say negative shit about somebody. It's very hard to give people compliments. That's just life. It's very easy for people to be negative, so you're going to see a lot more negative shit than positive shit. That's just how the world works. This ain't even just on no internet shit. This is life. And if this nigga can't handle the internet, we know you ain't all that on. You can't really function in the real world, and you lucky you rich, nigga, because it probably do shield you from some shit. But you intentionally keep putting yourself in these situations to make yourself crash out. Stop allowing. Listen, you should take the criticism and let it motivate you, nigga. Even if it's bad and it's harsh shit, let it motivate you. But you don't have that confidence in yourself. You're not very confident, Shakur. You can keep saying all that shit all you want, but we watching you and listening to you and hearing you and seeing you in the ring, and you just don't look confident in or outside of the ring, regardless of what you're saying. Come on, man.
Have it go. Be a one-man army. Come on.
We also talked about this after talking about the situation y'all had. I said the younger generation feel like the older generation be hating. The older generation feel like the younger generation don't listen. I think there's some truth in both of those statements. How do you feel about it?
I don't think the older generation be hating. Well, from my point of view, and I'm not saying, because I barely, like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't include him into, like, the other older generation kind of, like, they been, like, showing love. Like how you or Roy, y'all give criticism, but y'all show love.
You gotta understand. Andre Ward is around, he's younger than me, but he's in my generation, right? I think Andre Ward probably maybe be about 3 or 4 years younger than me. Andre Berto is probably 3 years younger than me. So we all like kind of in that same generation, right? Niggas like Roy Jones 50-something years old, bro. He my OG. Okay? So, nigga, it is a different level of, he's a triple OG if you want to be real. Roy Jones a triple OG. He's not an OG. He's a triple OG. So, that's different. Me, Andre Berto, we around the same age range. We OG niggas. Listen. Shakur, you don't even know the difference between OGs and triple OGs. So, you don't know the difference, nigga. So, you can't say, oh, well, I don't think the older niggas be hating. You don't know. You don't even know the difference between OGs and triple OGs. Now, yes, Shakur, it's going to be some OGs like Andre Ward that's going to come at you a different way. Nigga, he know you a little better than Andre Berto. Because y'all had conversations, y'all seen each other. It's different. But on real talk, an OG like me, I would probably would have smacked the shit out you by now. So Andre Berto is different. You talking about how you beat him up in sparring and shit, nigga? That's sparring. In a real fight, you will get your ass whipped by Andre Berto. I think if he boxed you right now, he'll fuck you up. My honest opinion, in a street fight, I'll whip your ass. Because I'm sick of you little young, goofy-ass boxers. Some of y'all talking that tough shit because you boxers. It's different in these streets. You niggas talk like y'all from them streets, but y'all really not. So I'm a different type OG, nigga. I'll probably smack shit out you by now. Because I ain't got time for stupid little goofy niggas. Or I probably wouldn't say shit to you at all. So I wouldn't have to smack the shit out you. but I actually care about you succeeding in life and being great. I see the potential. But nigga, I ain't gonna let you keep disrespecting. I ain't from that. I ain't like some OGs or triple OGs. But anyway, nigga, you don't even know the difference between OGs and triple OGs. How the fuck you know the difference if the old niggas is hating on the young niggas? The young niggas think the old niggas is hating, or the older niggas just think you niggas don't listen. You don't know that. So when Andre Ward says that, he said, I think it's a little both. He right. And I don't necessarily think there's a lot of hate that comes from OGs. It's a lot of the triple OGs that be hating. Because they don't like the way you niggas move. I know, I talk to the triple OGs. They don't like the way young niggas move. They really genuinely don't. And because they can't understand it, they get like, yo, these motherfuckers got all the advantages and they still bitching and complaining. But they're not understanding that, hey man, the reality world that they live in, that shit is toxic. So they don't know how to, listen, Shakur's a prime example of it. And you got to think about it. It ain't just the old niggas be hating. Y'all niggas don't listen. You don't listen. And sometimes the triple OGs be out of touch. That's part of the disconnect. They out of touch and you niggas don't be really listening. That's the biggest flaws on both sides of that. I'm an OG. I'm in the middle of that shit. I'm like Andre Ward, nigga. It's a way we can connect this shit. But at the same time, when some of you young niggas are out of pocket, nigga, you got to get called out. Just like I call the OGs out. And the triple OGs out. I'm consistent. But you're not just going to sit around here and act like you ain't got to listen. Well, if that's the case, then nigga, don't ask us for support. Just go ahead and just do what the fuck you gonna do in life. And we ain't got to kiss your ass. Let's move on.
But y'all show love at the same time. I didn't think that with him. Like, it didn't seem like he was more so giving like a good, message to put out there.
Time out. He's saying that now because he in his feelings. But I'm gonna let y'all hear what Andre Berto's actually really said. And y'all tell me in the chat, or leave the comments, and tell me, did he wild out on this nigga or something? He felt so disrespected. You just a soft ass nigga, Shakur. But anyway, move on. I'm being actually more disrespectful than Andre Berto was. And just like you said, you stand on what you said to Andre Berto, I stand on what I'm saying about you, nigga. Wish you well. Hopefully you grow the fuck up. But nigga, I'm sick of this little nigga. But anyway, let's move on. I stand on it, nigga. You stand on it, I stand on it.
Positive message. It was more so like a negative message to me, so.
I'm saying, just say your peers, people that's your age, a little younger, a little older. Can we say something to y'all? Or it gotta be packed? Because again, we looking at it, I don't fully feel like that. I feel like I try not to offer no advice unless I feel like it's either asked or I feel like I should probably say something. I don't just come giving advice. How does
I think a lot of niggas are like that. I think a lot of older niggas is like that. We don't want to necessarily say nothing. Because don't lie to you. A lot of us think a lot of y'all niggas is just soft. And not just on some street shit. Just mentally. And Shakur's it's a prime example of it. So nigga, I don't be really wanting to give advice to young niggas. I don't. Because I know some of y'all don't take the shit like y'all supposed to take it. Y'all get in your feelings. When I was listening to my OGs back in the day, nigga, I never got in my feelings about it. I disagreed with it. I didn't like it. But I didn't get in my feelings about it, nigga. Because I was a hard-headed nigga. So I just did what I had to do. That's why I know what Shakur doing. He's just being a hard-headed nigga. And that shit ain't going to work out for you at the end, bruh. I don't want you to be like a nigga like me, look back and say, you know what, my OGs was right. Then I gotta go run to my OGs and be like, hey man, you was right about a lot of shit you was telling me, man. I just didn't listen. I was a hard-headed nigga. Don't nobody wanna admit when they wrong, bro. It's just human nature. But if you're a man and you know that you was wrong, nigga, you wrong. But I don't want Shakur to do that. I don't want him to have to, he get in his 30s or something, he like, damn, them niggas was saying some real shit. OG, you was right. I just was too immature to process how you was giving it to me. But the difference between me didn't like what my OGs was saying to me or how they was saying it, I didn't take that shit personal. I didn't think they was hating either. I just, nigga, all right, nigga. I'm doing me, nigga. You ain't living my life. Like, I'm hard-headed like that. Well, definitely was really like that back in the day. So, I don't know. I can't. Little niggas like Shakur, because this ain't all the young niggas. It's just some niggas like this. I can't connect to the little niggas like this. I can't see their point of view of like, yo, you gotta take some type of self-responsibility, bro. And then you know that you doing fuck shit, but you like, fuck it. You crashing out. Yeah, my OGs telling me some shit. Did I really listen? No. I heard them. But I wound up going to crash out. But I couldn't blame my OGs. I can't get mad at my OGs that I didn't crash out, did some fuck shit, and be like, I'm blaming them because of how harsh they saying some shit to me. Part of me know they right. Or what they saying. I don't give a fuck how they saying it to me. Excuse me. Now understand something too. I was a different nigga too. So even though my OGs was my OGs, nigga, yeah. I will and get down with them. But my OGs was real niggas though. As much as I knew I could get down with them, nigga, I respected them too much because of their reputation. To disrespect them in that way. Now you had some OG niggas that was out of pocket, so some of them niggas, yeah, you probably put hands and feet on. But a lot of my OGs, nigga, I respected them, and their reputation spoke for itself. So nigga, I watched, even though I ain't like what they was saying, nigga, I shut my fucking mouth and moved the fuck on and kept it moving, nigga. Take the criticism and move. Take because I guess you feel embarrassed. A little embarrassment, take that shit and move, nigga. What you gonna do? You know how your OG get down. He get busy like that. You want to go to war with your OG? And don't act like he ain't got no young steppers that'll step on your ass too. So, like, these niggas don't understand the consequences of the shit that they say out their mouth, Shakur. Cause niggas, older niggas will put hands and feet on your little ass. That's why Cam told you, like, nigga, fuck out of here. Don't talk that street shit to me, nigga. Like, you ain't no street nigga. You don't come from where Cam come from. You don't know who he know. You just hang around some niggas that is street niggas. But you're not a street nigga. You ain't never come from street shit. You never was that. That's what Cam was trying to tell you. Don't talk that gangster shit. Don't talk that street shit, nigga, because you can get your ass whipped out here fucking with me. I'm not that OG. See, that's why a part of me understand Cam sometimes. Because, shout out to Cam and Mace, because we disagree on some shit. But that's why I be understanding Cam sometimes when it comes to some of these little niggas. Like, nigga, don't play with me like that. You listen, nigga, I'm not that type of OG. I'm on some piece shit, but I smack the fuck out you for your disrespect, nigga, because that's how some niggas are built. Some old niggas is built like that. Let's move on.
The older generation connect with the younger generation. Like, what do y'all need from us?
I think y'all doing it the right way for as far as I know. The people that reached out to me, like the Zab Judas or the Paulie Malinajis, they not going on social.
And they all was crash dummies. I think y'all forget who Zab Judah was. Do y'all forget that Paulie Malinaj is a racist? He said a lot of racist shit just recently. Nigga, I'm an OG and I don't listen to Zab Judah points of views. I go fuck with Zab Judah. He a crash dummy. And he still is. He mellowed a little bit, but he's still a crash dummy. And Mountain Polynology, that goofy ass nigga, he a racist. I don't give a fuck about what he say. I don't fuck with him. He around my age range. Fuck we talking about. So niggas that real motherfuckers don't fuck with really like that, they come at me the right way. So now we understand where you get your information from. I mean, how you get your advice from. You get your advice from crash dummies and racists. Fuck out of here, Shakur. Nigga, grow the fuck up, nigga. Grow up. Seriously, bro. Let's move on.
Social media with it, yo, such and such, y'all. You feel me? So I think y'all doing it the right way. I take it better.
And let me just say this. The reason he respect that shit, because these niggas try to be buddy with the young niggas. Listen, I got a lot of OBF members as young niggas. I fuck with them like that. They're my little homies. Right? I don't think that I'm better than them or no shit like that. But when it comes to dropping jewels and having the fucking wisdom, they're not on my level. But I don't downplay their life or their life experience. I try to connect with them, right? But at the same fucking time, I'm not kissing their ass. I don't want them kiss my ass, but I damn sure don't want them to think that I'm gonna kiss their ass. I respect you. But I'm not gonna not be saying certain shit a certain type of way or who I am to kiss your ass. I might say some shit one time to somebody, the young niggas in the family, they take it the wrong way. Okay, cool. Let me explain what I'm trying to say. But if you ain't trying to listen, I'm not doing that shit. I'm not kissing your ass. Go ahead and crash out. I'll holler at you later. You come holler at me when you calm the fuck down. But I'm not kissing no young niggas' ass. First of all, it's not even a young niggas. I'm not kissing y'all ass, but I'm not kissing no niggas my age ass or older than me. It's just a respect level. It's a certain level of hierarchy. I keep telling you young niggas this. There is hierarchies to this. And you keep acting like you don't give a fuck about that. But a nigga like me, I'm going to keep telling you it is. And that's why a lot of you the young niggas crash out. Because you don't understand that. It is some shit that you are not capable of handling. Because you don't have the wisdom. The reason I know that is because I did some of the stupid shit that y'all was doing. Now. What y'all doing now, I already have done. That's wisdom. Life experience, nigga. Nobody's kissing your ass. And I don't give a fuck how vile and disrespectful y'all get. Nobody's kissing your ass. And you keep thinking that some people supposed to kiss your ass. You got a rude awakening that's coming for your ass. That's why a lot of you niggas, some of you niggas crash out. disrespecting dead people and shit. Don't understand karma. We keep telling y'all that shit ain't cool. You niggas, some of you young niggas still go out there disrespect the dead. And then everybody sitting around, oh, he died, he died. The nigga was dissing dead people. What the fuck you thought was gonna happen? Shit, listen. You think these niggas is dying young now? If niggas was doing that type of shit, dissing dead people back when I was in them street times like that, nigga, it'll be way more of these young niggas dead. Cause the level of disrespect that we didn't tolerate, nigga, come on, man. Understand, you just birthing more young niggas to come up. You disrespecting their aunts, uncles, big brothers, their big homies and shit like that. Nigga, all you doing is rebirthing more killers. Cause niggas, just saying, man. I don't give a fuck how popular y'all think that shit is or dissing dead people. You niggas got a death wish when you do shit like that. It was a little young rapper from Oakland or some shit like that. She recently just got killed for a whole fucking year. And I understood why she killed the nigga. Right? He was abusing her. It's documented. I get it. But you running around after that, talking about I'm smoking the dead. Yo, who does that, bro? And then motherfucker was like, well, Kenny, you gotta understand she gotta be. I understand that part. Do y'all understand that, okay, you took the nigga life, you had a reason, self-defense. Leave that shit where it is. Don't rap about that shit. Stop speaking on it. People dead. Even if they good or bad, they was good or bad people. They dead. Fuck you speaking on it for? Because all you gonna do is bring that type of negative energy onto you. And acting like people didn't care about this person. Family members, friends. And little chick, think she's like 27 years old, got our ass clapped. I ain't talking about her cheeks, nigga. They clapped her ass. And people were like, oh, can you feel sorry for that? No. No. I listened to this young sister. She was mad disrespectful. Fuck out of here. You don't disrespect the dead like that. Regardless if the person was bad or whatever. You keep forgetting they got family members and shit like that. I heard the young sister say in the interview, I hope they family, paraphrase a little bit, she said, I hope their family feel what this nigga did to me. I hope they hurting. Right there, you put a death wish on yourself. You want to die. I keep telling people that. Listen, disrespecting the dead, you want to die. See, it ain't just about some street shit. It's about God is watching that shit and like, okay. And I told you, hurt people hurt people. She got hurt. I get that. But she's supposed to took that energy and she could have rapped about domestic violence. She could have been out here doing positive shit with that. But she chose to go down this route because the trend is, hey, let's disrespect the dead. She wanted to blow up over disrespecting the dead. Now you tell me, regardless of this dude was a horrible dude, right? Beating on her and stuff like that. Yes, that shit is fucked up what he did. His ass probably rotting in hell for that. That's why his ass is probably, that's why he dead. But how she's better? Now her ass is dead. Now her family gonna mourn. Now there's gonna be a stupid motherfucker that come from another area or friend of his or family member. It may come out and start disrespecting her to dead, and then the karma continue to trend. It keeps going on. And you niggas act like, you motherfuckers keep acting like this shit don't exist. It does. You ain't got to believe in it. The shit is there. It's showing you. You can't keep going around dissing the dead. You can't go around wishing harm and death on people. That shit is bad juju, what we call it from where I come from. It's bad juju. You put a target on your back, not just on no street shit. The universe. You putting bad juju in the universe, on yourself. I never understood niggas that glorify killing niggas. I don't understand that shit. I never understood it. Even when I was a street nigga, I never understood that shit. Niggas walking around glorifying that shit. Nigga, in the streets we talk. Niggas talking about, yeah, I killed that nigga, blah, blah, blah. I'm looking at this nigga like, if you don't shut the fuck up, who the fuck is glorifying that, nigga? And every time nigga be in the hood glorifying that they shot a nigga and shit like that, you know that nigga died right after that. It's bad karma, bro. I know real killer niggas that never glorified that shit. They never go around the hood speaking on how many niggas they killed. And them niggas still alive. Just telling you. All the niggas I knew that used to go around glorifying, tell everybody in the hood, yeah, I killed that nigga, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Them niggas is dead. Every last one of them that I heard that from, they are dead. Fuck going to jail, they are dead. Because see, when you talk like that in the hood, shit spread. So that gives to the motherfuckers, family members or friends that, yeah, you did that shit. So now you got a target on your back. And then, like I said, it's bad juju. The atmosphere don't like that shit. And the bad part about it was that a lot of the niggas that was talking about that shit was justified of killing a nigga. They're basically self-defense. But you can't go around glorifying that shit. But anyway, let's move on.
Take it better from when somebody reach out to me personally. Like, I want to take it way better. So all of the OGs should just know how to do that instead of, jumping in the crowd.
Well, I told him, I ain't saying y'all got to be.
How about this? How about, Shakur, you stop listening to the crowd and work on your craft, nigga. And stop caring what's going on in the crowd. Because that's your problem. You keep blaming everybody else but yourself. You haven't heard anything other than him saying he knew he went out of pocket of saying what he said to Andre Berto. Other than that, this nigga's blaming everybody else for him. Because remember what I told you. This is why Shakur is fucked up. Because there's people out here that pretend. It's a pretend thing. That's why they crash out and they say stupid shit and they do what they do. People pretend that they don't care what others think about them. I don't give a fuck what people think about it. But why are you crashing out then? Because you do care. I'm not saying you don't supposed to care about every fucking thing. You don't supposed to care about everything somebody says to you, but yeah, you supposed to care about what people think about you. You're a human being. It's human nature. So this whole notion people walk around, I don't really give a fuck about what people think. Yeah, you do. Now, do you care about what everybody think about you? No. That's a reasonable thought process. But you walking around, running around talking about, I don't give a fuck what people say about me, but then you go crash out for what people have said about you, then, nigga, your shit doesn't make any sense. You're lying, basically. But anyway, let's move on.
I niggas are friends and nothing like that, but I need y'all to, I need to bring y'all together, man, for my sake, bro. I don't need no problem. I don't want no problem. I told Burns, look, man, y'all got to figure this out, man. So hopefully we can do that, bro.
And listen, and I want to say this. I salute Andre Ward for trying to bring peace. I have no problem with niggas like that. My problem is everything can't be peace. Everything can't be peace. That's not reality. That's not the life that we live. And that's not our reality. It's like niggas live in a bubble. Listen, I wish Shakur the best, man. Don't wish no harm on him. I hope he do great. I hope he fight Tank. I hope he make it as much money he can ever make. Ever. Don't wish harm on a little brother. But you soft, nigga. You soft. And it shows in and outside the ring. Listen, I don't know how people look at this was a positive thing. Oh, this interview that he had. I don't see how y'all can see that. All I seen was a young nigga that's a crash dummy. And don't have no self-esteem. He says like he speaks like he has a lot of self-esteem about himself. But if you really listen to him, no, he really doesn't. How he's moving, what he's saying. He don't speak and really move like he got self-esteem about himself. But to each his own with that. I just wish Shakur the best. But at the same time, nigga, I'm not going to let you keep playing these little stupid games with people and with others. Even with your fans. I feel bad for your fans to think that you saying some shit that makes sense. It doesn't, bro. You're a crash dummy. To me, you ain't that much different than the Ryan Garcia or Devin Haney. And I'm about to get into them motherfuckers right now. But come on, bro. Stop that shit. Wish you well. Wish you grow the fuck up. Wish you much success. But fuck out of here with that shit, Shakur. This was a bad look, nigga. You just look soft. And then you wonder why you get criticism. Because you don't take self-responsibility for what the fuck you do. And understand, the world don't work like you think it works, nigga. It is very different than what you think. And that's why older niggas say what they say, because they got the wisdom and you don't. And you're proving that you don't have wisdom. So you keep thinking it's just some old niggas saying shit about you. No, nigga, we saying it because we seeing you crashing out. And we like, yo, chill the fuck out with that shit, man. It's not gonna go well. And you know why? Because we have done it already, Shakur. So just get your shit together, man. That's all I'm saying. Got love for you, little young brother, but you soft, bro. You soft. And it may be the people you hanging around with, I don't know. Or you just one of them hard-headed niggas. But sooner or later, you'll get it. Hopefully. But peace and love to you, man. But I'm not buying that bullshit. Sorry. Been around too motherfucking long to buy this bullshit to what you saying, bro. Fuck out of here with that shit. Let's go to a quick commercial break, people. We'll be right back. right, people, we back from quick commercial break. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can donate to the channel, go to OBF The Real Cash App and donate to the channel, people. We highly appreciate anything you guys could donate to the channel. Need more information to subscribe and donate to the channels down there scrolling below the screen, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button when you come in and out of the building, and make sure you guys share these videos, man. All right, listen, so let's get into this Devin Haney shit. So Devin Haney decides, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, he wanted to decide to go out to an amusement park, and not amusement park, but you know, one of them fairs, you know, where they had roller coasters, all that shit. You know how that should be. And I guess from my understanding, what Devin Haney says, I'm going off of some of what he says. He says the dude called him the N-word, and that's why he swung, right? A lot of people look at it as a sucker punch. Listen to me. I want to be very, very clear about this. Let's get to the part, before we get into the rest of the shit, let's get to the part that where Devin Haney says, I'm taking his word for it. Because it's very possible that this happened. Or this was said. The dude called him the N-word. And that's what triggered him. Devin Haney, I would understand that. But the part I'm having, why you upset about that? And what I mean by why you upset about that is because of the simple fact, Negro, is that you decided to get face to face with Teofimo Lopez and his father, and they was calling y'all types of niggas. And he's not black. They're not black. You had no problem with that. You should have try to sucker punch them or smack the shit out of him right there. Or check them and say, hey, man, don't keep calling me a nigga. But you did none of that. You did none of that. So this whole notion that I supposed to feel some type of empathy for you because that Mexican dude or whatever he was called you a nigga. And second of all, what I do know about California and Oakland or whatever out there, a lot of Mexicans out there, they all use the N-word like that. New York, same shit. They call black people niggas all the time. And not in the way of some harsh shit. Right? They use it like we use it. So I'm trying to figure out why you upset about that. And you didn't have to put hands on them or try to sucker punch them. What you should have did was say, hey, look, we can disagree, right? But as a black person, on real talk, listen, don't call me a nigga, man. Don't call me the N-word. Don't do that. I don't like that shit. I don't appreciate that. Now, if that shit escalate then a little different after that, then I can understand it. If the motherfucker want to keep being disrespectful in that way. But Devin Haney, even if that happened, and listen, I'm going to take your word for it. It don't matter to me. Now, let's get to the sucker punch. Or you threw people call it sucker punch. I don't think you would sucker punch it. I'm going by what you're saying. I don't think you sucker punched them. Because I think that's anybody, a real black person, real reaction if a person that ain't black calling them a nigga. Regardless of how they using it. Right? I don't think you sucker punched them. I'm going by what you're saying. I think it was a reaction. The problem with that is that there's a lot of black people around you and your entourage, and they didn't swing. So why you swinging? You the meal ticket. All the motherfuckers that was around you, you pay their salaries. So ain't none of them swing, you shouldn't swing. And then that let me know the people that's around you that probably should have swung before you did. So that just let me know that you ain't keeping the right motherfuckers around you in that situation. Then second of all that tough shit that you kind of on, Tank was all in your face, and I know he said somewhere close to disrespectful shit like that felt disrespectful. I watched them videos, and I heard somebody say, oh, well, Tank had security. Mind you, when Tank rolled up on them, on 2 occasions, he rolled up on them. His security, he told his security to stay back. He rolled up on them by himself. Devin Haney, you got in the car, bro. When Tank rolled up on you, you got in the car. I don't know if your people told you that, or you decided to get your ass in the car, but either way, it didn't look good. I love Tank. It's my dude. He from the city. Tank couldn't disrespect me in front of my people like that. Nigga, I'm out the car. I'm in your face, nigga. What's up? Nah. You ain't do that. You hopped your ass in the car. You let your brothers, your little entourage or whatever, get in front of you. But he was disrespecting you. He was all in your face. Putting his hands in his face, hands in your face, and saying all types of fucked up shit to you. Listen, yeah, he should have walked away. Yeah, he should have walked away. But the problem is, that's why you have the entourage around you to handle those type of business. What the fuck am I paying for y'all to do? Cause see, that if that's me, and I'm the breadwinner, you said what? But like I said, I'd have checked them first. Hey man, don't call me no, don't do that. Don't call me no word. I don't like. I'm not like other black people. Don't call me that. I'm not okay with that. And that motherfucker kept on doing it. I'm like, all right, cool. You know what? Come on, y'all, let's go. And if he really wanted to do something, listen, man, we gonna leave, but y'all motherfuckers stay here and catch that motherfucker leaving and catch me off camera. I got y'all bail money. If that shit is really like that, if you felt passionate really about that, but he should never get his hands dirty. That's why you have your entourage. I told you, these niggas don't even know how to use their own entourage. But that's how you know it ain't a lot of real niggas around them. Listen, I've been in a situation, right, where a dude was being real disrespectful. And I was with my niggas, and I know how my niggas get down. They was ready to fuck him up. They wasn't saying nothing, so they already knew that them niggas was ready to get busy. It was a couple years ago. I knew my niggas was ready, they was ready to get busy. And I'm like, is this shit worth it? I'm thinking to myself, like, all right, yo, I like, listen, man, no disrespect, go your way, we gonna go our way. Anything like that. I already knew what my niggas was about. I already knew what I was on. You know, what I could do. You know what I mean? Nigga was saying real disrespectful shit. And I was like, yeah, all right, bro, listen. Hey, man, it ain't even like that. Maybe a miscommunication. Go about your way, we gonna go about our way. All right, we good? Because I'm watching my niggas around me. I know who around me. I know how my niggas get. So, I could be right or wrong about the situation. They wouldn't give a fuck. And it's vice versa with them. I wouldn't give a fuck. So, I know the niggas that I'll be around. So, I de-escalated it. Because I like, though, this shit can go real left. And like I said, I'm a family man now. So, I ain't on that dumb, stupid, goofy shit. I'm always going to try to de-escalate a situation, regardless if I felt disrespected or not. Now, if it's my kid or something like that, then that's different. I'll probably snap on you and wouldn't give a fuck about no consequences or none of that. But I'm there, you disrespect me into a certain type of way, I may let that shit go. Oh, I'm automatically going to try to de-escalate it. Right? But I calmed that situation down. And I remember when we got back in the car, my niggas was like, yo, oh, we was ready to go. I was like, I already knew that. I didn't second guess what they was about. Once my niggas got quiet and I was the only one yapping, and them niggas was still yapping, I was like, I already know what my niggas about to do. And I said, this shit can go left. I started thinking about my daughter, my family, and shit like that. Like, nah. And I don't want to put my niggas in that position. So I was like, yo, listen. I de-escalated it. Like, yo, it ain't like that. Misunderstanding. All right? You go your way, we go our way. We good? Like, I'm on that shit. But understand, like I keep saying to these young niggas, when you niggas don't have wisdom, what I'm saying, you might think I'm being soft. It's not that. I know how the world works. I know that you don't underestimate no other nigga, even if you think a nigga being a pussy nigga to you. Cause he may got some niggas with him, he got some goons with him, and he may not be a soft nigga, but to you, what he's saying out his mouth may be some bitch ass shit to you. But he ain't no soft nigga. Or the niggas around him ain't soft. You know the niggas you with, or how you are, you ain't soft. You gotta de-escalate. But that comes with wisdom. Everybody want to play tough. Understand what comes when you go to war or you get into an incident like that. Bad shit happens. And then, listen, I know me. Right? I know me. Fuck everybody else. I know me. Once shit get violent, I'm all the way in at that point. And I'm not talking about just beating down the nigga. Because now, at this point in my life, nigga, I kill you. I'm not trying to beat you down. I'm trying to kill your ass. Because I don't got time to play with stupid people like that. I don't got time to be beefing with niggas. I don't want the altercation from the jump. So, if you push me to that, then that line get crossed and I'm past that because I black out. So I'm done with the, oh, did you think about not killing him? No. I don't like violence. I don't like altercations. I don't like that shit. So if you push me to that and we get to that, I ain't thinking about, oh, you wasn't that much deadly force. The fuck out of here with that, man. Leave me be. I don't go around trying to fuck with people. It's not my thing. I genuinely try not to hang around people like that bring that type of attention and energy. I genuinely don't hang around people like that. Well, at least try not to. Like, I'm on some peaceful moving shit. I understand the world fucked up, so I'm always on point, but nigga, I don't want to move like that. And I don't want people around me on that type of time always on some fuck shit. Like, no, nigga, sometimes some shit, nigga, we gonna walk away from. That shit ain't worth it. Nigga, think whatever you want to think. I don't move around the world scared. I move around in the world on peace. But I understand the world is chaotic. So I'm not ignorant to it, but I can't not be myself. I can't not want to be an example. Nigga, I'm on peacetime, nigga. That's to anybody. I'm always on peace, nigga. I'm not on no bullshit. I'm not trying to play tough. I don't give a fuck how tough you think you. I don't really care about that tough shit. I've been through that shit in my life already. I seen a lot of niggas die trying to be tough. Listen, nigga, number one, I'm not on no tough shit just because of my daughter. I ain't got that type of time, bro. I got to spend time with her. I don't want to be spending time in jail or in a hospital or whatever may happen, right? I want to spend that time with my kid, nigga. I don't got time to be sitting out here spending time in jail and in the hospital or even being dead, being definitely gone because of you niggas want to out here play tough, or I'm trying to out here play tough. Like, no, I'm not on that shit. Motherfuckers, that's why I be saying motherfuckers gotta grow up. Devin Haney, you gotta grow up, bro. You, that nigga Shakur, y'all gotta grow up, man. You should walk away from that shit. That shit was stupid. Now you hearing whispers of the dude is most likely gonna sue. You heard some rumblings that it's an arrest warrant for Devin Haney and his peoples that was involved in that. Like, nigga, come on, man. Come on, Devin, man. God damn, yo. See, this is what happened when you got a dude that ain't really from them streets like that. You may got some family members. You got certain people that's like that. But if the motherfucker's the breadwinner, now the people around him that's like that kissing his ass because he the breadwinner, right? Then you got the nigga that ain't really like that, that's the breadwinner, trying to live up to their expectations too, instead of being the motherfucking mature, the breadwinner, and move on some militant shit. It's a bad combination. You gotta grow up, Devin Haney, too. You 25, be 26, you and Shakur. Come on, bro. Y'all niggas gotta grow up, man. This shit was unnecessary. You shouldn't have been doing none of this shit. Nigga, even when he got arrested for the pistol and shit like that, it went away, but, you know, he got arrested for the pistol and shit. Like, nigga, you're a fucking superstar, right? You got a lot of money. You rich. Nigga, if you want to walk around and have your gun in your car, nigga, that shit should be legal. It should no way impossible your shit should be illegal. You ain't even, you don't come from the streets. You ain't no felon. So you can get a fucking firearm in Los Angeles, nigga. Anyway, even New York. I never understood these niggas. I never understood why niggas, you got all this security. If they got guns, what you need a gun for? Your security's supposed to make sure you move militant. That's the whole reason for security. There's a whole reason for entourage. Their first reaction is to protect you. That's what they get paid for. That's what they sign up for. Listen, people. The reason I know what I'm saying is because I got real niggas that get busy like that, and I don't hang around with like that, right? Listen, I told you about the story a couple years ago, right? Earlier, right? Listen, if I'm with any of my niggas, I already know how they getting down. My real niggas like that get busy like that already know how that goes. So I don't have to be out here trying to act tough. We don't try to move on no tough shit. Cause I already know how my niggas get down. So nigga, I move with peace, I move with love. You get what I mean? I move with that type of shit cause I already know how my niggas get down. My niggas will die for me. I die for them. That's how it goes, still to this day. So I don't have to move around on no tough shit. But if I'm paying niggas, and I ain't paying my niggas. They ain't working under me and no shit like that. But they will die for me because they my niggas. We get down like that. But imagine you got people you paying for them to protect you. And niggas ain't, like, I don't understand who you got around you. I don't understand that. So Devin Haney, no, nigga, you crashing out, bro. Stupid crashing out on fuck shit. Listen, people, we thought Ryan Garcia, and I'm about to get to him. We thought Ryan Garcia was crashing out. He had the worst year of 2024. Listen, Devin Haney he's up there with Ryan. Him and Shakur. They are having the worst 2024 I have ever seen. And you notice they black and brown brothers crashing out over stupidity. Over because they won't grow the fuck up or listen to the OGs around them, or they got a bunch of yes men around them. But they don't want to listen to OG niggas when we tell them, like, hey, man, don't be having yes niggas around you. You know why a lot of us know that? It's because we probably had a lot of yes niggas around us. Listen, nigga, I got plenty of niggas that I don't hang around with I know are crash out for me. Should they crash out, not even just because of me, nigga, they just crash out because they always on that fuck shit. They on that time. I'm not on that time, so I don't hang around them niggas like that. At all. You gotta know yourself. You gotta give a fuck about yourself. Listen, I always keep telling everybody, if you ain't good mentally, everybody around you, you ain't no good to niggas around you. I'm a natural born leader, so like, nigga, if I ain't good, my niggas ain't good. People around me ain't good. I'm a joyful nigga, man. I want to make people smile and have fun. I don't like talking about dark shit all the time. I like to have fun. Because I'm never in a space to be dark. When I was out there wilding and shit, yes, I was in a dark place, so I didn't give a fuck about nothing. Listen, I have the memories. I have the life. That when I was in a dark place, nigga, everything was dark. Everything was negative. Everything was kill, kill, kill. I've been there. I know how that shit feels. So I don't want to move like that now. I'm grown. I know better. I got the wisdom. I understand shit better. And that's all a lot of old niggas be trying to tell you young niggas. We get where y'all coming from, but y'all niggas is not understanding that y'all may not make it to the age we are if you keep doing this shit. I believe this generation is a little bit more wild than we were. And that's only because a lot of niggas back in the day, we understood the game. We understood the principles. It was morals. It was certain niggas you know not to be fucking with because niggas was really like that. A lot of niggas, y'all young niggas, y'all crash out because you trying to be tough. And I'm just telling y'all, that shit leads to death in jail. Or you lose everything that you built. Or starting to build. People left me some messages and shit a while ago, like, oh, you glorified what King Von did. I never glorified what he did. I just said I seen the potential in him. But what happened to him? When you put bad karma out there like that, bro, you die young. That nigga that's on my wall right now crashed out too. All that good knowledge Pop said and all that good shit he would put out there, did a lot of crashing out. That's why he's dead. God rest his soul. But that's why Pac is dead. He was young. Pac died 25 years old. He was younger than King Von when he died. So understand. And he was more brilliant than King Von. No disrespect to King Von and his family. but he was more enlightful. He had all that shit that his mother and the Black Panthers taught him, but he still crashed out. Because as smart as Pac was, he was around a bunch of yes niggas. He was around, Pac wouldn't listen. Some niggas is just like that. They don't listen because they think they're smarter. Listen, Pac was very intelligent, but he didn't have no wisdom. So he wasn't listening to the older motherfuckers. You know, listen, y'all know I'm the biggest Pac fan, nigga. Listen, Pac was reckless. Listen, when you talk about death a lot, and you talk about dead people a lot, because see, back in the day, people talked about dying a lot, right? It's bad juju. So the difference is that niggas is talking about killing, talking about the dead. That's the same shit. And Pac used to always put that bad energy out there. I want to die. You know, he always spoke about that shit. It was bad energy, bro. You can't keep talking about death or dying, and you can't keep talking about the dead. It's bad energy. And then you reckless. Pac was reckless. He was, listen, I lost one of the guys that I looked up to. He's on my wall. So when I look at these young niggas, I be like, yo, I experienced this shit, and I experienced it myself, and watched a person that was my idol die young. Still my idol, but died young. So an old nigga like me telling young niggas like, hey man, you moving wrong. I experienced this, I watched it. Watched my idol die because he was reckless. Just the same shit that y'all doing. So it ain't no hate, nigga. It's just, we're telling you, hey man, we experienced this, we watched our idols die. See, that's the special thing about me. It's not to be brash about it. That's the special thing about me. I lived it. But I watched my idols die young too. A lot of the motherfuckers I look up to, that's my idols, they're dead. Because a lot of them was reckless. We have to understand this shit, man. It ain't no hate to young niggas. Why would I hate you? I'm glad that a lot of y'all much more wealthy and intelligent than we were when was at y'all age. Why would I hate that? Why would I hate on you for that? I just don't like that a lot of y'all young niggas just don't listen. A lot of the mistakes that a lot of y'all young niggas are making is that it irritates us because we like, yo, you got all the information. We didn't have the information that you young niggas got. We had OGs, but the technology, the information that y'all getting that we didn't get, that shit irritates us. It's not hate. It's we irritated by y'all. There's no hate there. Fuck, I hate you for. I don't hate what you got. You got money in you. You know what I mean? I don't hate that shit. That's why I show respect to the young niggas. I want to learn from them. All right, how does technology shit work? Nigga, I call my nieces, my little cousin, my god kids. how this work. Nigga, I ain't too proud to call young folks and be asking them how this shit work. I ain't one of them old niggas like that. Usually when old niggas are like that, they out of touch. They mad shit changing. Shit supposed to change. That's why you never see me shitting on young niggas like that. I get in the older niggas' ass too. That's older than me or my age. I get in their ass because I'm like, yo, that shit can come off as hate. It's not their fault that you're out of touch. And you don't want to learn because you think because you got all the wisdom, you can't learn anything else. The world doesn't move like that. I learned this shit in my 30s. Like my generation is a special generation too, where we caught in the middle of this shit, that where we understand a lot of this shit the young niggas do, it ain't right, but a lot of what they do is very good. I try to uplift them on that shit. But this notion that the young niggas walk around acting like they know everything is irritating. And you can't move around life like that because you don't know shit, really. You don't know how life really is. How you gonna tell a fucking 50-something-year-old person, because at the times we in, that you have more wisdom than them, more wisdom than you. You only know what's going on in your generation right now. But soon you get older, that shit changes because there's another generation coming after you. This is what we trying to tell you niggas. And now you gonna be looking like how you calling the old niggas haters? That's how you gonna be perceived. Because you don't respect your elders. It's some of our elders that do have some envy. I wouldn't even say hate. Envy. Right? But they the motherfuckers I check. But it's a lot of older niggas ain't hating on young niggas shit. But that's what I be trying to get the young niggas to understand. And I'm one of them. Fuck I'm hating on the young niggas for. Them niggas, it's their time. We should be embracing it, but at the same time, we have to give them wisdom. You have to give them knowledge. Not even wisdom, because you can't get wisdom until you start to get older. But we got to give you knowledge to get to the point where you got the wisdom, so you can be at the wisdom part and not crash out, not fuck your life up and shit like that, like a lot of us did. What I noticed too, I can say this on real talk. I noticed that older niggas, that's older than me, that's my OGs, to y'all should be y'all triple OGs. A lot of them envy because they don't appreciate looking at y'all of the work that y'all put in. I mean, that they put in to get y'all to the position that they in. They look at it as like, they feel like a lot of them feel, I talk to them, they feel like y'all don't appreciate it. And that's why they get upset. That's why it comes off as they hating. But I tell the OGs like that, you know, my OGs, or, you know, for y'all triple OGs, I tell them niggas like, hey man, I hear what y'all saying, but it's not your error. It's not your error. Because your error, motherfuckers that thought that you was your parents and uncles or whatever people that was older than you, looked at what y'all was doing was on some fuck shit too. Y'all wasn't listening. So we ask people that's older than you, how would they think about you? Right? Should they be envious? Should they be talking to you a certain type of fucking way? No. We supposed to learn. It's like, prime example, it's like I didn't get raised by my parents. I got raised by the community. I always tell y'all that. My parents wasn't good parents. They just wasn't. There's no disrespect to them. Even now, like I ain't mad at my mom. I ain't angry at her or angry at my dad and shit. They just wasn't good parents. I had to learn from them to be better. So you shouldn't hate on me because I do some shit differently that you wouldn't do. I was sitting there, I was talking to my cousin a while ago. We was at my dad cookout, whatever he threw a cookout. I'm sitting there talking to my little cousins, and we was just talking like, the kids that we're raising is just different. They're not growing up in the environment that we grow in. So we do have to watch how we speak to them. Because they don't come from our generation. It's just almost just showing respect to the young folks. We get it. Or we at least trying to. We should never just be like, oh, in my generation, well, your generation, nigga, wasn't all that great either. Okay? Our generation we fucked up as well as their generation is. We should make sure that they don't continue to repeat what happened in our generation. But we have to listen to the young niggas. We have to listen to them. It's real talk. You have to listen to them. You have to parent different. You have to speak to them different. It's all about growth. I don't look at it like, oh, I'm punking down to the youth or punking down to my kid. No, nigga, I can't treat my kid like how I got treated when I was young. From my generation. It's about growth. That's why that shit always irritate me. When, like the MAGA, they be like, oh, make America great. Make America great to what? My generation wasn't great. Why I want to go back and continue that cycle that I went through that I is a lot of shit that was wrong that happened in my generation. From my own parents. Even my elders. They did shit wrong. And a lot of us took that parenting skills or how we treat the youth and we use that shit. Some of us do use that shit on how we treat the youth. So, like, did we do better or we just doing the same shit? We creating the same cycle. Nah, man. I just told young folks, because listen, all my little cousins, nieces, nephews, godkids, they all got respect for me. Right? But it always be one out the bunch, or two, or a couple, right? That be on some fuck shit. Right? I got a cousin, a little cousin. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I can't stand her ass. I can't stand her. Right? And it's because partly I think it's because he's my older cousin, how he raised her. Right? But explain something to you. I'm more of a street nigga than he was. Right? and my daughter moves around with respect, and your kid is older than my daughter, and she move around with the disrespect, just trying to tell you. But I can't stand her little ass. I feel like she don't got no respect, and I feel that a lot of my people in my family give her passes. No. Check her ass. Watch your how you talk to adults. It's still a hierarchy to this shit. We respect your youth, but don't disrespect your elders the way she. Listen, bro, I don't like that shit. She rude as fuck. And you ain't even built like that. She didn't even come from our generation or some of her younger cousins, how they was raised. She ain't even built like that. You got cousins and shit that got respect for elders and got respect for the elders in the family, and they come from that. They was raised in it a little bit, right? Not as much, but they was raised in it. They around that shit. You ain't like that. That's what bothers me. But you get a little portion of young folks that does that shit until they get a rude awakening. But that comes from not parenting. All my little cousins, all of them, except for her, I not had a problem with any of my little cousins like that. They always tell me I'm way too, my little cousins and nieces and shit, they always tell me, God kids, they always tell me I'm overprotective. That's just me though. But they still show the respect. They don't like it. A lot of the times I'm overprotective. I get it. I try to calm down on it because I hear them. But I can't help that shit. Right? But I at least try to tell them I get it. I understand. I got to work on it. But nigga, they never disrespect me. But she does. And I got to check her ass in front of everybody. You going to be disrespectful in front of people in the family? I'm going to check you in front of everybody. Oh, okay, leave it alone. No. Nigga, I don't leave that alone. That's why she continue to act that way. Because nobody checks that shit. Our parents don't check that shit. And then the family sitting around acting like, you know what I mean, that she don't need to be checked. Fuck that. No. I ain't letting that go. And then now I tell them straight up, if it come to y'all pick her over me, then fine. I won't come to fuck around. But that little girl will never disrespect me. Fuck wrong with her. Because on some real shit, if something happened to her, nigga, I die for her. I crash out for her. Regardless if she being disrespectful, because she my blood. So, nigga, I want the respect. And we all should want that fucking respect. But everybody, you know how the young folks, no, nigga. Y'all didn't let me get away with none of that shit. And everybody in my family still scared of me to this day. They think I'm crazy, I'm wild. Y'all got my ass, but now we not gonna do that to her? No, a lot of shit can't change like that. If a motherfucker in the family is that disrespectful, that shit gotta be checked. Because the one thing, I was wild and I was out there like that, but the one thing about my family, hey, I got upset up, whatever. But nigga, when the whole family got together, I might have said some little bullshit on my mouth. The whole family got together, nigga. It humbled my little ass. Nigga, you better chill your little ass out. For you get fucked up in here. Facts. And I was wild. There ain't nobody in my family like me. I ain't saying I'm the most gangster, but I'm up there, nigga. I'm top 3. Niggas know they call me, even to this day, my family know they call me, nigga. They don't call me when shit go wrong because they already know how I'm going to react. It's only about 3 or 4 of us is like that. Call us, we on that type of time, nigga. It's only 3 or 4 of us that I can name. And they know that too. Fuck out of here. If I can get checked, no. I don't let no motherfucking young cousin, young niece, nephew, whoever that disrespect the elders. Fuck out of here. You may not like what we were saying, you better shut your motherfucking mouth. Unless we calling you bitches or something, or punk ass motherfuckers. If we doing that, then I understand. But ain't nobody doing that. That little girl disrespectful. And I told her father, straight to his face, he my big cousin. Told that nigga, man, check your motherfucking daughter, man. You scared that nigga? What he gonna do to me? Number one, he don't want to throw no hands with me. Then number two, you already know how I am. Ain't no tough shit, but come on. He ain't top 3. How we get down in the family. I ain't saying he a pussy nigga like that, but he ain't. Come on. You gotta understand, bro. You don't let people. You don't let the youth disrespect. That's the part of the problem we keep. Sometimes listen. We want the youth express yourself. We want to hear you, but it gotta be some respect around that shit. You can't let the youth keep disrespecting. They getting out of hand. A lot of them getting out of hand with that shit. Not saying all. A lot of them get out of hand with that shit. Well, some. I say some. Some getting out of hand with that shit. Nigga, you want us to acknowledge you and appreciate you, but you don't understand it's hierarchy in this shit. Shout out to my brother Bell in the building. What up, bro, Bell? Give me a second. Hold on. Oh, I'm going to read his chat. Give me 1 second, people. We'll quick commercial break. We're right back. All right, people, we back from quick commercial break. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can, donate to the channel. Go to BF and donate to the channel, people. We highly appreciate anything you guys can donate to the channel. Need more information to subscribe and donate to the channel? It's down there strolling below the screen, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button when you come in and out of the building. And also, people, make sure you guys share the videos, share the live streams, man, so we can keep the movement pushing, man. You know what I mean? Listen, people don't we don't make money on YouTube, people, but we gotta push the movement. I want to push the movement to where people think, you know, they think that they can't be real, can't say what we gotta say, and the movement still get pushed. I don't need YouTube money, but I need y'all to donate. I need y'all to support the channel. You know what I mean? I told y'all, I don't give a fuck if it's $1. You know what I mean? Give me $1 a month. I'm good with it. You know what I mean? Because I wanna prove a point to it. It ain't just about the money. Y'all know that. It's just a point that I want to prove on YouTube. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, let's move on. But yeah, man, I want to say this last thing before I get out of here so we can get into this politics shit. But, yeah, man, Devin Haney, Ron Garcia, these Shakur, they crashing out. And I see it all the time. And it's like, yo, as an OG, excuse me, as an OG, I don't like it because I don't want to see them crashing out like they doing. But when motherfuckers don't listen and you trying to pretend that you're something that you're not, that's the problem. And a lot of these niggas, little young niggas I'm talking about, they're not growing up the way we grew up. So it's no reason for them to be crashing out the way they doing. These motherfuckers are crashing out on social media and acting like a lot of these people on social media don't know who the fuck you are. That's why I told y'all, this is the real reason why I won't monetize my channel. Number one is because I always want to be real. Right? And I don't want these motherfuckers to try to censor me or what I can say to make money. Right? That's what I work a 9 to 5 for. I don't kiss no ass, but I'm just saying that's what I work a 9 to 5 for. Right? So if you see a lot of these motherfuckers on YouTube, they censor themselves to make money. I don't censor myself. And if I do censor myself a little bit, I'm at work. I work a job where I interact with customers and something like that, but it's part of my personality to be polite and smart and respectful. So it ain't that part of that. But in this realm of what I do, I don't want to censor myself. So that's why I keep trying to. That's why I tell y'all help push the movement, because we gotta prove a point out here, man. And that's why a lot of the young folks be crashing out. That's why some of them crash out. Because they trying to keep this image up. You're not that. Stop trying to be something that you're not. Shakur, Devin Haney, and Ryan Garcia. You're not like that. You don't listen. Even when Ryan Garcia was talking about the political shit he had on people that he don't have enough wisdom. You ain't been around enough black people to speak what you speaking about, or being in that realm of having that type of dumbass shit around you. You crashing out. And believe it or not, a lot of y'all are fucking drug addicts. A lot of you young folks, y'all drug addicts, and you don't even know that you drug addicts. Oh, he's sitting there, he drinking. Nigga, I'm fine. I still get up and go to work every day, nigga. I ain't out here wilding out on social media. You don't hear me hear some incident about me disrespecting people. I don't do that shit. When I drink my beer or whatever and smoke my cigars, fuck out of here with that. I know my limit, nigga. I get to drinking liquor. That shit is a whole nother different story. That's why I don't drink liquor like that, nigga. It gotta be a special occasion. I don't fuck with that shit. But that comes with wisdom, getting older, knowing what you can handle and what you can't handle. A lot of these niggas is drugged up. I ain't saying Shakur's doing that, but I'm just saying Shakur just an immature nigga. Because he's not listening. He's just a hard-headed nigga. Devin Haney trying to be something that he ain't. Ryan Garcia, the money done got to him. He think he the shit. And nigga, you ain't watching P. Diddy? You ain't watching Diddy, what happens when you get that money? And you not living in the P. Diddy times where he got away with a lot of shit. How he treated and mistreated people. All the fuck shit he did. The time is different. You can't be doing some of this shit Ryan Garcia doing and you think it's gonna be okay? Nah, bro. Nah. Like I said, do I believe that Ryan Garcia is a full-blooded racist? No. I believe he a bigot. Because people can blame it on drugs and alcohol, whatever he was on. Nigga, you only speak your truth. I recently got real fucked up at my dad thing. I tried to drive home. You know what I learned from that was that I still think that I don't need help. I learned that I still have a certain type of animosity towards my father just helping me. Because he was there to help me. I was wilding, nigga. And I'm glad he did what he did because but shout out to my dad. Love my dad. But I found out I still got issues. And I was fucked up out my mind. Now, there's some other shit with that I can't speak on. But I'll leave it be. Why I got that fucked up. But I'm not saying I don't take no responsibility. But it was shit that happened. And I'm not blaming my dad for that. But I'm just saying. It was motherfuckers supposed to be my family did some fuck shit to me. And that's why I don't hang around motherfuckers. But anyway. But I still gotta take responsibility for putting myself in that situation. Right? Because I'm all about accountability. And I found out like, yo, I still don't trust my dad. But he always, when I need him, he's always there. If I really need him. And I was in a bad situation and he was there. But I still got trust issues with him when it comes to him. I learned that shit. I learned that I still got this chip on my shoulder that I don't need people. And I thought I got over it, but I guess I didn't. You learn shit if you're a real person that got wisdom and shit with alcohol or whatever. So the Ron Garcia shit, he young, I get that part. But your true feelings comes out when that alcohol and them drugs up in you. Honestly. And also, I want to tell Ryan, yeah, the drugs, you probably wouldn't have said that shit sober, but the drugs is telling your inner feelings. The drugs and the alcohol is telling your inner feelings. Honestly. Listen, I done seen people fucked up. They ain't get on no racist shit. They ain't get on no hateful shit or try to fight. You know what I mean? You be like, that's outside his car. He buzzed. He fucked up. Let's take him home. Or take her home. Let's get them out of here, man. They wildin'. They ain't like them. Like, we seen that, but none of that bullshit. Listen, I got an aunt that get fucked up. If she get fucked up, nigga, she asleep, nigga. She'll go to sleep. You ain't never heard her say no crazy shit or nothing like that. Nigga, she get fucked up, nigga, she go to sleep. She ain't really got nothing to say. But, motherfuckers ain't gotta listen to me. But like I said, that shit is really real. Let's get to the next live stream, people. We're gonna get into this politics shit. Leave your comments, hit that like button. Support your boys, your boy, Mr. OBF. Peace and love to the world.